also a beautiful shot from Sunset Cliffs from Alfredo. Thank you for the photos. We'll continue to share them throughout the morning hours. Back to David.
Well, thank you very much. A good way to get a feel for the company you're about to interview with. One player that should show up on your scouting report is the receptionist. Here to talk more about this tactic is Phil Blair from Manpower San Diego. Yes,
the scouting report.
You can suck up to the receptionist, basically. But it is a scouting report. It has more to do than the receptionist or someone else that's below the boss that you're going to be talking to. What's the best way, as you're preparing, what's the best way? You even say going to the place of business beforehand is a good idea.
Yeah, an interview is a big deal. I take it very seriously because you've made the cut, and the interview is where you close the deal or you lose the deal, because it's down to 2 or 3 people typically by the time they bring in the candidates. So you want to shine. You want to have everything in front of you that can make you be the candidate that's chosen. I don't want you to be late. I don't want you to be too early.
It sounds simple enough, but it isn't sometimes.
So,
you really need, I mean, if you're going to a place where they have downtown traffic or rush hour traffic, that could really throw a...
Where do I park?
Yeah.
How much time do I allow to get there? Right? There's no excuse to be late for an interview. No excuse.
Can't say, oh, traffic was bad.
Never. I mean, that just doesn't fly with us because you didn't plan ahead and you've known for 2 weeks about this meeting. So often you get there early and you sit in your car and you answer emails or something, right?
Okay, so
return mom's call.
So don't go in an hour early and sit there.
No. You go in a half hour early, you look desperate, like you got nothing else in your life to sit in my lobby. And the receptionist is going, "Your 9 o'clock appointment's here," and they go, "It's only 8:30."
I just
and you
walked
go,
in.
"Well, he's here." So it's sort of like hovering, like this is weird. I got this body hovering out in my lobby. You don't want that. But the thing I want you to really focus on when you drive by and you want to see what the corporate culture is, you want to see what the dress code is the receptionist. The receptionist is all knowing. Make him or her your friend. Be very kind, very bubbly. Ask input. Ask about the person you're going to be interviewing with. No telling what typically she might say. Right. The important part is every interviewer typically asks the receptionist, "What'd you think of Joe, who I interviewed with? He seemed really, what a nice guy. He really belongs here. He is a super nice man. Yeah. He was so nice and friendly and bubbly, and wow.
Isn't it
that's
interesting?
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Not the, what a horse's patoot. He was so rude. Horse's patoot.
Okay.
I went to school in Oklahoma State University. That's a big phrase there, horse's patoot. Now that you mention it, I don't know where that phrase came from.
You don't want to be one of those.
We digress.
Okay, yes.
Being Clinton here for a minute, digress.
All right.
But the interesting thing is you want this person to be a fan of yours. Because polite persistence, you may drop back later to drop off an article or something, right?
Right.
And you say to the receptionist, "Is Joe Smith in perchance? I'd like to hand this to him. It's an article I think would be of interest." You want her to go, "Let me check.
Right.
I'll go see Joe, that real nice guy that's applying for the accounting job is here. Come out and say hi to him."
she or he has a lot more power than you think sometimes.
They really do, and they know everything that goes on. You figure everybody walks in through their lobby, right?
Yeah.
You want that person to go get HR and say that really nice guy is here instead of, the guy I don't like who's out there.
Right.
Right. HR's not going to come out, or the business owner or the manager.
Bottom line is never going to hurt. It's always going to help to some degree.
Be so nice to everybody. Everybody you pass in the hall at that company, you open the door for everybody. You smile, because no telling who is going to bump into the decision maker and go, "Who's that nice guy that was here in the suit this afternoon?" That's what you want to have happen.
You don't want them to refer to you as the horse's patoot. Okay.
Yes, and how do you spell that?
I'm not, it's your word, man. You figure that one out. Thanks. We'll see you later. Today, San Diego Partnership will meet with a special guest.